Well, hello, everybody. I hope you have had a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Friday, and it can't come any quicker. It's always like that when you have a 4-day work week. At least one of those days, you are working like you put 2 days into one. Yes. So, but anyways, I'm excited it's Friday, the weekend. Yay! If this is your first time here at Guided Gifts, this is called the Daily Dose. And we do this every day, Monday through Saturday. Just to kind of get the energy of what's going on. Could be a day before, day after. Could be actually any time because, well, timing is fluid. I know, new concept, right? And on Sunday, we do something called MBS Sunday, Mind, Body, and Soul, where we kind of get guidance for the week in those 3 areas. And just see what Spirit has to say, what messages they have for us regarding those areas. So, if you're interested in that, please subscribe and hit that notification bell because you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you, everyone, for stopping in and watching. Appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit the like and subscribe. We'll do it all. But leave a comment down in the comment section if this resonates for you. I always like to see how and who these readings are resonating for and with. However you matched it up, whatever. It sounded right in my head. Anyways, it's also not, these readings are also not sign specific. If I do say a sign, most likely it's the energy behind that sign, unless once in a while it happens where I really get drawn to the fact that I think it's that sign. So, alright, other than that, I think we're done with the semantics. Can get on to the busyness. What messages do you have for the collective today? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Everybody take a deep breath. Alright, that's it. Thank you. Alright, first card out. Empty well, time to replenish. Okay, so I feel like this is all about self-care. I feel like you've been dishing yourself out at rates that you haven't been able to replenish right away. So, self-care, time to do that. Next, we have Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. Okay, all right, maybe you were giving to something that just wasn't giving you anything in return. Then we have Skywriting, the Fates. Interesting. I feel as though this is a divinely guided journey that I think you had to go through. Not only for your growth, but the growth of the other individuals involved. Yeah. I think whatever it is that you are going through right now has been fated to happen. It's a necessary thing that has to happen. Spirit's decided, yep, oops, sorry, that needs to happen. So, hold on one second. I was feeling a bit parched. Hey. Anyways. Yeah, I really do. I feel like this is whatever's going on, whatever's draining you and making you feel like you don't have anything to give back. I feel like you're really giving yourself a hard time. But you're trying, or you were giving yourself a hard time. Sorry. Regarding, I don't know, kind of feeling like a sucker and just, I mean, you thought these things would make this person happy and come towards you, and it didn't happen. But I think that you're learning how to handle a no. it can't happen. It won't work. I think you're learning how to work through those feelings. Okay, sorry. That was a lot going on. So, healing from some, dare I say, toxic patterns or people, because this was this was a fated thing. It's teaching you about self-care, self-healing, doing the work, transmuting pain, just working on yourself and how to effectively deal with your feelings. There we go. Trying to find. And maybe on the flip side, this other person, maybe the lesson they had to learn was no. You can't have this. You can't have me. You can't have all of me. I don't have any more to give. Maybe that was the lesson. That this person needs to be less of a taker and more of a giver. Kind of feel like that. All right. Well, I came out, so obviously I was supposed to say it. Yeah. So anyways, let's see what the tarot's got to say. We're going to do our normal spread, guys. Where you're at now, where you're headed, advice, guidance. Let us see. Sorry. So I'll get all everywhere. All my little rock friends. Anyways. What do we have? What's going on with the collective right now? What is going on right now? What's collective? Clearly seeing. You were not. Fool's embrace. You weren't, at one point, you were not seeing something clearly. Thank you, Tarot, for clarifying like you always do. Okay. All right. There's always a message in the cards. Maybe it's just not one you're meant to see yet. Maybe it's not one you're getting. But there is always a message in those cards. Anyways. Boy, I'm on one today, aren't I? Anyways, where you're at now, Two of Swords reversed. So you are clearly seeing something for what it is. You're clearly seeing a choice that you have to make. This came out for where you're at. Or where you're headed, I'm sorry. King of Cups. Someone here. King of Cups is a very, very emotional person. They feel very, very deeply. And they want to share that love. But they have a hard time, notorious for stuffing down those feelings. And that's where you're headed. But don't you fret, my pet. We're going to get clarifiers. Let's get the advice guidance card. You know what's funny? Lately, 2 cards have been flying out for every time I pull for advice guidance. Something is over. You're not seeing it. All right. Something is like, owie, so over. This is the pain. Or maybe you're not seeing the lessons. That's what it is. Something has been very painful and is now over. Empty well, fool's embrace. And what you're not seeing is this was fated. This had to happen to teach you. There's lessons in this for you. But you're having a hard time. You can't see that. All right. Okay. Where are we headed? Clarifying the 2 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Willing. Okay. Ooh. I almost did it. I've been doing good. For those of you that are new, I have a horrible habit of having one card out and I just start going to town without letting the other 2 come out. I mean, we could just go all day with all these cards, but I'm trying to hold myself back until we get all 3 cards out. Okay, there's 2. A message of love. Page of Cups. get the next one out. Could also be a child. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. We like her. Oh, I kind of feel like someone is defending how they feel about the Queen of Pentacles. And they want to tell Queen of Pentacles how they feel. They see clearly now how they feel about Queen of Pentacles, and they're willing to stand up and defend how they feel. Huh. Well, that explains why Mr. King of Cups, I like to stuff all my feelings down into the bottom of my soul. That's why he showed up. Okay. And of course they would be stuffed because the advice guidance is 10 of Swords in the Moon. I don't want to see the lesson. I am in so much pain. I get it. I totally get it. Oh, it's funny this is coming out because I was thinking about this actually today. Transmuting pain. What do you do when something happens and it sucks? Huh? What do you do? Well, when you're younger, you complain and piss and moan and, make sure everybody knows how upset you are about it. When you get older, I think you start to understand that there are lessons. Just because of life experience. And for my young people, I am absolutely not taking a dig at you. This actually doesn't even have to do with you specifically. It's the advancement of you into adulthood. If you don't experience certain things, you don't learn that particular set of skills. And it happens in phases as you're entering in your 20s and 30s. It's just what happens. And every stage of your life is different learning experiences. So it's not anything bad. But I think someone here, we'll get more on that. I won't talk about that. We'll go back to this King of Cups. Because, we could do all day with this. Okay, so, King of Cups. Tell me something about that King of Cups. Okay, so there's the stuffage. The lovers. The feelings, stuff. Yeah. So that's what he's stuffing. But we already knew that because we had some little feelings going on over here. So he knows. King of Cups knows that this is divinely guided. Oh, Lord of mercy. They always know. Just want to do the opposite of what they know they should do. No, that's not his divinely guided path. If he's not on it, it's not his path. Alright. And then we have the, page 1's another page in the center. I find it interesting. And the 6 of Swords. So someone here is trying to send a message to the person that they love that they want peace and they're ready for peace. They've got an exciting new idea about what life is supposed to look like, and it's peaceful. They're no more fighting. They don't want to fight. Before the 6 of Swords is 5 of Swords, and that is absolute, dog days fighting. I never going to speak to you again fighting. The end of the world fighting. It's just bad. Bad. And maybe it's over a child, or maybe there's a child involved, because we've got 2 pages out here, which makes me feel like there's a child that may be very inspired, even intuitive, very loving. We do have the lovers, Gemini energy here. It makes sense. All right, clarity on the clarity. Let's get clarity on the clarity. Advice, guidance. 10 of Swords in the Moon. I don't want to see. This is too painful. The lesson. What else you got to say, Spirit? The Emperor. The Emperor takes control of things. The Emperor makes decisions. The Emperor doesn't really ask for anybody's opinion about anything. He just does what he wants. Okay, I believe that this emperor has been blocked by indecision this entire time. Indecision. And now there's a decision that's probably going to be made for him, and you know what? It is going to be painful. It is going to be painful. You know what? Universe ain't playing with nobody. Yeah, there we go. I wanted clarity on that indecision. I got 9 of Wands. That's somebody who's tired. That's somebody who's tired. That's this person right here who's like, God have mercy. You see how prickly I am? I'm tired. I'm mad. I'm frustrated. I feel belittled. I feel taken advantage of. All those feelings are wrapped up in this Ten of Swords right here. And you're refusing to see that there is some type of message behind this. This was fated to happen. So whatever message is supposed to be here for you. Obviously there's a message. We got 2 pages. This has to do with your heart and what you're passionate about. The messages. So there's some kind of messages. This is another side message. Some of you may be receiving, I don't know whenever it decides to happen, that emotion, something, maybe someone's going to be expressing their emotional stance towards you. Or maybe someone's got a really good idea and they want to work with you. All I know is this King of Cups really wants peace. Really wants peace. Because he is tired. Tired of waiting. Tired of being blocked. Tired of playing games. I'm surprised the 2 of Pentacles doesn't come up. Let's see what comes up. Let's give it one more time. Or one more card. What else? You got anything else? 10 of Cups. He's tired of the current situation. Yeah. I'm tired of the current relationship. Sees something bigger. A bigger picture. You see these 3 people that are looking up, and it's almost like they're looking up towards heaven. It's like, universe, there's something bigger driving this. Something bigger. Yes, ma'am. Let's get some of these cards. Yeah, let's do this. See if there's any other messages want to come out. All right, collective. So there's somebody delivering some messages to you. Maybe a water sign, could be an earth sign, fire sign. I mean, it could pretty much be, it could be air, you never know. Something that's over, could be involving an air sign. Something new, could either be water or earth. But I think it's more the energy of it. You know, earth is more grounded, water is more fluid, very emotional. 10 is the, in the head, thinking thoughts all the time. The swords over there. Let's see. What do we got here? What messages? Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Anything else for the collective? Whoa, we got 2. All right, forgiveness. Somebody's seeking some forgiveness here. And gossip. Stay away from it. Or maybe somebody gossiped about you and said something, and now they are seeking forgiveness. Or are you seeking forgiveness for possibly saying the wrong thing to the wrong person? Let's see. And then we have faith. Having faith that things are going to work out. Yes. I think somebody may be forgiving. You may be forgiving someone for passing some information along. Maybe this is a message that you... Oh, I wonder if you're forgiving someone for being a part of gossip, because these two people are like, everybody's a part in it. Maybe this other person, maybe the water sign needs forgiveness because he listened to it about you. Maybe you just need to have faith that everything's going to work out. Higher powers here, definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen.